Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Baseball here, either on YouTube or Twitch. My name is Sean, and you can find the links below. I don't know why I started that so weirdly. I keep forgetting to put .com and .tv. YouTube, I'm Shaunosaurus Rex on YouTube and on Twitch. Follow over there. However you're watching, thank you for watching. We are starting a series against the Baltimore Orioles. I hate playing in this stadium. I hate playing in this stadium so much. I hate playing this team so much. They make me miserable every flipping year. And the other years, they haven't been the best team. This year, they're good. They're really good. I know they were really good in the regular season, like in real life last year. I don't remember if that translated correctly in the game, because this game kind of tends to favor certain teams, and I don't know that the Orioles get that treatment. We just saw the Kansas City Royals. They are way below where they are in real life, but I don't remember where Baltimore was. I wonder if I can pull that up real quick. Real quick. We have Levi Stout on the mound today. We're still dealing with that pitching injury. He's 1-0. He doesn't have an ERA, which is interesting. And then John Means is on the bump for the Orioles. He is 4-3 with a 1.83 ERA. Baltimore. Let's see. Spring training. Baltimore was 50-67 late in the season. The last time we saw them, they were 36-39 at the end of the previous set. So I don't think the results quite translated correctly. But the reason I hate playing this team is because they aren't the best team and I struggle with them. We end up with one weird game in this stadium a year. I hate their right field. It has that big, stupid, high, out-of-town scoreboard that blocks home runs. We lose a couple of those a year in there. They adjusted their outfield. It looks even stupider than it usually does. They're a fun, young, exciting team in real life. They make me absolutely miserable. We're dealing with a couple of things, not only what I've just described as in my own personal misery, but we had a big win yesterday. We won 13-1. We have not done well when we come off of 10-plus run games. 11-2 against Minnesota. We lost 7-2. We won 16-3 against Colorado. We lost 8-6, and that score is a little more misleading than you might think. So we just got to stay patient. The hitting difficulty went up. We're using a different pitcher. He's not our traditional He's not a traditional starting rotation guy. So could be interesting. Hopefully they'll play in their City Connect uniforms, and it looks like they will. We will use our alternate 2, Oriole Park at Camden Yards, hybrid regional overcast. Levi Stout, the rookie. We do have a bit of a speed lineup, which is kind of nice. This lineup worked for us the other day. I did swap out Crawford, but I'm going to leave him in today. We will lead off with Julio. We'll probably go Haggerty right behind. Crawford in the 3 is fine. Raley in the 4. I think that's pretty okay. We could put Dylan Moore in here for just a touch of speed as we turn the lineup over. That was not what I meant to do. My bad. Urias is kind of tempting to throw in that designated hitter spot. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go Urias right there. I think we're okay. Ooh, let's go France. How about we go France in the 4? No, I don't know that I want to go back-to-back lefties. Garver. Rayleigh's got a lot of speed. Do we put him to the bottom of the lineup? I think we can go with that. This does begin a huge 17-game stretch where we do not have a day off, so we're going to need to manage our roster very carefully. We have Baltimore, we have New York, and I believe Washington on the road. I believe it's in that order. And then we'll be at home. I believe it is the Angels and the Astros. I think I have those flipped, though. I think it's Astros, then Angels. Looks like the wind is blowing in. Great. Oh, I'm so happy with this shot. Okay.
And we'll
All
be
right.
back with the first pitch
I thought
right
it was
after
just going to be
this.
that statue's crotch, but we got it.
Just about ready
This is
to go.
game number
And on the
45. If you
mound
haven't
in this
already,
one,
please
John
consider
Means. What should we keep an eye
subscribing
on
here on
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So
subscribe
it
on
just shows you
YouTube.
how effective he's been.
Thanks so much for hanging out. So let's hopefully have a good one.
So that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Four seam at 94, a circle change at 85, a sweeping curve at 79, a slider at 88
As the
on the
lefty
high
gets to work.
side.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now. And
3 miles an hour
strike one.
inward.
Missed inside with the curve. Liner, and oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status.
Oh no. Oh no.
Tyler Wells.
Oh
taking over on the
no.
mound.
What a disastrous start for Baltimore. We're in their City Connects. Why's all the color relegated to inside the sleeve? Let's look at his stats quickly.
Sam Haggerty up next for the
Well, this has
Mariners.
completely blown my plan apart.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul.
I'm going to
ball.
probably need to pull Haggerty out. I was basing this on a
His fourth
left-handed
year,
starting
he
pitcher.
features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. If it were an average
It's a good
catcher
take
behind
right
the
there.
plate,
There's
I'd
no
say
way you
take
can
second
prep for
base,
that.
But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Kicks and deals.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for
Fastball
strike
is
three.
just ugh,
J.P.
gross.
Crawford up next for the Mariners. And that's off the inside edge.
That's
And
okay.
ball
Nice and steady here.
one. And a foul
Late.
ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Man at first, one away.
I talked about it. We already have a weird game in Baltimore. It's the top of the first inning.
The pitch.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking. And there's two down. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Ty France. In there at the knees. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets
Darn.
it there in time, though.
Darn it,
and
darn
they
it.
do get the out. One left for Seattle, and now the O's will get their first
Okay.
crack at it. No score.
That
This
is not the start I was
Mariners
looking
baseball
for.
on the
God
show
dang it.
Northwest. Back now at Oriole Park. On the hill for the Mariners, Levi Stout. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success.
Camera
from the left
is
side.
awful. I feel like I'm. Yeah.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one the other way. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there, and it's 0-1. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in.
It's a great play by France. It's a good dive. At least got a glove on it.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles
All right.
lineup put
All
together
good.
by manager Brandon Hyde. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Austin Hayes.
I read that so weird. I was like, they were 26 and 86 in the last one? Like, no, that's just...
Consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the
26
last 10
for
games.
86 there,
Solid,
so.
consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Boots it to second, and that's not it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, a swing like that
Okay,
can't
this
help him out of the
is
struggle
not
we saw
the start that we are looking for here.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
What do we have at our disposal?
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him. And now 2 gone.
It's a real big strikeout right there. Really, really big strikeout.
Runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And the righty deals. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. First and second, 2 down.
We saw him off again.
Line to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
That fastball did not go where I wanted it to, but Rayleigh makes a nice play in left field.
No
Put
score.
up a couple of hits, but we hold on there. Big strikeout for out number 2.
New inning getting started. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
4-seam at 95, a cutter at 91, circle change at 88, a slider 86, and a 12-6 curve at
Wells
76.
back to work. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So, it's really
Ooh,
hard to know
okay.
for
I was
sure.
anticipating an off
Usually
speed.
it has to do something
Obviously
with where
not
he
able
sets
to
up
adjust
after each
there.
pitch.
And another ball. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Book, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high
Okay,
level. So
okay.
when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
And that one ripped
Draw.
to left.
Okay.
That's a
Little base hit there on a
And
circle
Florial
change.
leadoff single.
Couple decent pieces of contact there.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now Mitch Haniger up and in, and that's ball 1.
We have been ice cold with Mitch Haniger at the plate lately. Oh
To third might be
no.
2. Throws to second.
Yeah,
On
darn
about
it.
pass.
Early on
It's a
that
double
cutter.
play.
He does a little bit of late
Watching
movement.
5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's Luis Arias, who swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground to short. Tosses to
Darn
first.
it.
That's
Okay,
out
so we
number
get a piece
3.
of contact, a race with a double
We'll
play.
go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Okay, that's fine.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. And now the DH, Ramon Urias.
Oh, okay. Ramona Rios.
The
I saw that bottom, the last name at the bottom, and I went, what?
swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And that one is lifted in the air. Haniger
Okay,
makes the
okay.
catch. One down.
Batting seven, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2023, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Good location on that.
Fourth pitch of the at bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the
Maybe not exactly where we were looking for it, but we fooled them enough through that big curved ball, and then oof, okay, that four-seam fastball was not what we were looking for location-wise, but it worked.
And ball one.
That's a strike, sir.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Really, please.
And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. And that one missing low. At the belt and fires. Check swing went around. And the count is even 2-2. He goes down looking. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
One down, base is empty. He wears that one on the elbow. And he'll take his base. So digging in,
Okay.
Julio Rodriguez.
I don't care
Pitch
what some
release
players might
perfect.
say, nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out
Fuck
there on
me.
the
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Henderson brings it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Sam Haggerty. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swinging a foul straight back. Pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Good eye in that spot.
I feel like that really at bat like really changed the complexion. Oh God, just such a bad start.
2 outs. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will
Sam
score
Haggerty,
to the lead.
let's
1-0.
go.
One of those high percentage advantage
There we go.
averages are just
Finally.
so much higher. What a really beautiful swing. on
God,
that
that's
pitch
with
right there.
a
Just
guy who doesn't have a
didn't
ton of
the
power
combination
against
of launch
righties.
angle and exit
Been on
velocity
fire
to
with
drive
Haggerty over the last couple of games.
When you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Ooh,
Foul
that's like
off. He
that.
was late. And a pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The shortstop
1-2.
takes the ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the air out to center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the
Good
grab.
timing, but just a little
And
under
that
it. Darn it.
RBI double.
Okay,
for the
hey, that's all
Evans.
right. We pull.
And the home team down a run. You're
Pull.
watching Major
We
League
get more
Baseball
2-out damage.
on
We
the
push
show.
a run across.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Jorge Mateo now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Mateo was on our team last year after a trade.
That's to third. Moore
Oh boy.
tosses to first.
Nice,
Leadoff man
nice
retired
play
near
at
the
first
third.
base. It was in the yellow. I got a little freaked out by the speed there that he offers.
The next to hit for the Orioles. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin.
And into the box for Baltimore,
Hayes.
Austin Hayes. Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 1-0. Start of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ball
That's
one
the ball.
there. Just missed. And another
that's
ball.
high.
Right-hander kick steals. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Line
Oh,
drive.
right to him. Darn it.
A really good swing on that
Perfect,
pitch. Hit the
perfect
ball
on the
hard.
cutter, but right to
Drives
him.
Don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Garver batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
for me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Okay.
The 1-2. That one missed, and you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next offering away upstairs.
Thought that was ball 4. Got real excited there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball right side. Look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Come on.
Down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Haniger stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Next offering misses down and away.
He's letting me stick around in these at-bats. Fuck.
It in the air out towards left center. Mullins settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4. Here's Adley Rutschman. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And now it's even up.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And the right-hander deals. Set down on strikes.
Got him at the top of the zone. Let's go.
I really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Inside, just missed. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches. 29 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Rodriguez settles under it. And there are 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Urias in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike 2.
Here we go.
Really out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Tying run is in to score from second. We're tied at 1. And that's a 2-out double.
Huge game time.
Fuck.
Right there.
It's that stupid high inside fastball. It's not where I wanted it to be.
Swing, got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well
That's
as you
okay.
could
We
possibly
drove in
ask.
some 2-out damage, no problem.
All tied up
We're
here
all
in
right.
game 1 of this 3-game set. That's down and in.
That's the ball. 1-1.
On the ground, right side, Haggerty.
We're okay.
Tosses to
We're
first.
okay.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting
Darn,
out of
obviously
hand.
would have liked to get out of that
One
inning without any
RBI
damage
double.
done, but
All even at 1 apiece.
hey, it wasn't a 2-run home run. It was just it was an RBI double.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound.
So they're bringing up a lefty. This kind of plays into the lineup that I had used or was going to use initially.
Season, and that's
See if
not
we
where
can
you
figure
want to be
something
at all.
out here.
We'll see how he does here.
And the batter now, Luis Urias. Grounded out his first
93 on a
time up.
fastball, 93 on a sinker, 80 on a 12-6 curve, 85 on a circle change, 89 on a cutter.
Line to the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball.
Knocks
Oh,
it down,
it's another
but the throw to
not.
first gets him
Oh
easily,
man,
and that's the
we are
first
just
out. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley.
not getting some of the hits that we had in the Kansas City
Catches the
series.
outside corner. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Tate preparing
Back
to come
in the
on if
Minnesota
needed.
series as well.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Couple 12-6 curves. I mean, that's kind of the perfect antidote.
Wouldn't chase
1-2.
that time. And another ball. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. 1 out, base is empty. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
We got a check swing animation out of Rayleigh.
It's Dylan
That's
Moore.
good news.
Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second
Okay.
now 1 out.
Okay. Julio.
The center fielder.
Don't want to be too aggressive
Back to the
here
top
with
of the Seattle
Julio.
order. And now Julio Rodriguez.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season. So
That
they'll
is
have
a
to be
good
extra
take.
careful in this matchup.
Good layoff
Runners at
there.
First and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. This to center field. Mullins settles under it. Snags it for the second out. So first and second with 2
The
outs.
second baseman.
Sam Haggerty, the next to hit, 1 for 2. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
That's just
1.
that's just
Come
about
and give me fastball right there.
Slow
He
down.
didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. Score remains tied.
Oh, again, pretty decent contact, but it's just right to them. Fuck.
Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Westburg. Going 1.
You know,
I'm gonna guess that we'll see that pitcher at least for Crawford's at bat in the next inning.
We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fires across the diamond. And a quick out number 1. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Not what we're looking for.
Have that pitch back.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
It's a nice
Well, that right
slider.
there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And get a
Now
couple
it's gonna
of
be Cedric Mullins.
pitchers up.
That's a hit, and that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now Austin Hayes. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Swing, and he breaks his bat. On to France. That's the inning.
It's the third or fourth bat we've been able to break in this this game so far. A couple of them on back-to-back
One left for the
pitches.
Orioles. Still tied, 1-1. Back here in Baltimore. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Swing, and this one's bounced to
Where
the
does
ground.
head go?
Now the throw to first on the run.
Safe.
Not in time. An infield knock
Safe.
to start the inning.
Definitely a
Hold
tough
on.
play right
Let's take a
there,
quick
and he
look at the
had
replay. Oh, no, well, we
trouble
can't?
on the transfer.
Whatever.
Didn't seem
We
to
can
be
look at the
able to get
replay vault.
grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Stepping in, Ty France. That one
That's fine.
finds the
That's
zone.
fine.
It's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's the ball.
That's the ball.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Dylan Tate is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. And a pitch.
No, son of a bitch.
Back to first.
Why did the game... Orioles, did you turn on your fucking leg switch? What was that? That's just a terrible, terrible time for another double play.
Easy. Great work by the infield.
Now here is Mitch.
That was just
Garver.
too much aggression right there.
0-1.
The 0-1. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Boy, where was that piece of
In
contact
safely,
1 hit
it's a
ago?
double, and his
Damn it.
second hit.
Everything came together for him. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
He's safe.
That was closer than I thought it was going to be. Holy shit. Hey, nice play. He's going through the, or he's going for the low part of the zone there. Way to get back on top here. Couple small ball runs. That's what we're looking for.
2 outs. Runner on
Just a
first.
touch more frequently.
And
That was
stepping
actually, that was a
into the Mariners, Luis
fastball.
Urias.
Interesting. That's a good
Misses
take.
outside,
That's a good
ball
take.
1.
Don't get
Haniger,
too
the
excited.
runner first
Don't
with
get too
2
excited. Don't get too frustrated. Bounce back. No problem.
There's a strike.
Fine. Wasn't going to do anything with that anyway.
Swings
Okay,
and
that one,
chases
what are we
along
doing?
there.
What are we doing?
1-2.
Just lost patience there.
2 outs. Out to center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the
Late on that 12-6 curve. Hey, Haniger drives in a run, and we have the lead again.
This is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League
We
Baseball,
have our
and it's
starter
on
through
the show.
5.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth and leading off.
Who we facing? Switch left. Rutschman's not the most powerful guy. Santander's better against righties. So we'll go ahead. We'll bring in Spire.
The bottom of the 6th, Adley Rutschman. So a lefty out of the pen. Gabe
Let's do it.
Spire.
Let's do it.
Missed stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
The pitch. And downstairs. Yeah, the pitch
There
is
we
in
go.
for a strike.
There we go.
And the count is 1-1. Just missed. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Bounced up the middle. Haggerty.
Haggerty. Okay.
On to
All right.
first.
Okay.
And a couple of quick
Just
outs.
one of those animations. It's a little
Little
worrying.
Beat it into the ground.
Henderson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The M's leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That's inside. It's a good take.
Thought I had that.
And a
Got him
swing
on
and
the
a
next
miss.
pitch. There we
And
go.
that's that.
Hey, I think that's a good
Orioles
pitching
held in
change
check
on my
there,
part right
and
there.
The score remains 2-1.
It's a good pitching change. I'm trying to play the game, trying to be strategic. We don't need to run these guys into the ground. We're going to have to be careful with how we operate offensively and with the bullpen. But in a close game like this, I think you got to try and change it up as frequently as possible.
That one lifted to left.
Damn it, that's
Hayes
going to
has
be an
it
out, I
sized
bet.
up.
Fuck!
He's got it. One
Just
away.
late, and we can't get it to sail.
And now here is Dylan Moore.
Probably a pitch. It's absolutely a pitch I should have done something with.
That one fouled off. High fly ball lifted into air right field.
He's not locating this pitch at all. He's been pelting the bottom of the zone, so I'm trying to meet him there. And he's leaving these circle changes in hittable spots. But I bet if I try to cheat up, he goes right back down there. Circle change actually probably hits the spot he was looking for. Or is at least closer.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And down strikes he goes. And
Fuck.
good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle as they're unable to add.
It just stayed on the out. It just broke inside. It just hung on that edge and curved in. Fuck.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Gregory Santos.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Switch it out once per inning, no problem. Ah. There's no way that's a strike. There's just no way that's a strike. Thank you, I guess, but...
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hammered. Could be extra bases.
Ooh.
Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the
That's a little surprising. I'm a little bummed that slider must not have gotten out the way I wanted it to.
Couple of doubles
No,
today
it
for the
didn't.
DH. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And not a great route, I guess, by Haniger. I thought he'd be able to get to it, but it's probably just a step or two too close to the infield there.
What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for.
It's a big strikeout right there.
Double, a strikeout. And there's
Way to
more
come
away.
back, Santos.
Follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup. Pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
That misses.
Might have a shot to get him at the plate.
Bounce to the right side.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that.
In
That's
plenty of
fine.
time to first.
Take the out. Let's go, Santos. Let's go, Santos. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Mateo. First
Mateo
pitch
is
finds
quick up the
zone.
line, so we're going to need to execute well here.
His target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate.
Thankful for
Perhaps
that
look a little
call
more down
right
the
there.
middle, and you get it right where you want it.
With the tying run at third, here the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses.
Yes, let's go, Santos. Let's go, Santos. Let it out, man. Let's fucking go.
Really sold it with the arm speed.
Woo.
Had his opponent way out
Oh
on that
my
front foot.
goodness. That was not a good circle change either. I overpitched that one a little bit. It felt a little tight. Offensively, I don't think we've really had it today, so that's kind of part of the issue where you're just like, oh, shoot, I don't know.
Close here, and this is where
We need to pay attention to where we are in the lineup. We might be at Haggerty. We are indeed with Haggerty. He does have his best piece of contact against. Who do I have? Rojas? Yeah.
Scott Service brings on a pinch hitter.
Yeah, let's try to take the advantageous matchup.
Critical at bat
Haggerty's
is
been
in
great
for-
offensively and defensively today, but let's just try to be in the driver's seat as much as possible with these.
And here it comes. And fires
I'm a
it
little worried about the
fastball at
speed reduction, but it's
95.
okay. 98 on a fastball, 89 on a cutter, 86 on a changeup.
Swing and a miss.
Damn,
That is
just-
strike 2.
talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ball one there.
His release is a little weird. It's kind of sidearm, but it looks a little slow. The ball's coming in a lot faster than feels like it should, you know?
And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right
Yeah,
past him.
eating it up at 98 miles an hour.
J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And first offering is
Early
fouled
on the
off.
cutter, we were right there too. Right there, but early. I know.
The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dylan Tate up and throwing. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Yeah. Made that last choice real easy for me.
So man aboard. Ty France up next for the Mariners. And a foul ball.
And that 97 is coming in real quick.
After another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering is downstairs.
Bring it back there,
One-run game,
France.
1 out, 1 on. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2 the count.
That just misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Okay.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. And a ground ball to first.
No fucking way.
What a clean killing to end the inning.
Jesus fucking
Christ.
Christ. No way. I can't get anything through. Fuck off.
So remaining in the game defensively, Josh Rojas. He entered the game
Yeah.
to pinch hit.
Fuck. So. Do we go Sasado? We go Sasado?
And now man second base. New pitcher on here, Taylor Saucedo.
That's 4, maybe 5 double plays we've hit into. And it's always been with the slowest guys in our lineup. Like, I mean, even with France, or was it Garver? I think it was France. France, we hit a ball that bounced off the third baseman's glove, but it didn't matter because he's 19 speed. That heater ate me up, though.
The lefty fires. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left.
Swings through it.
There
and
we
that's a
go.
strike.
Nice job, Sasado.
Strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1.
These have been some high-pressure pitching innings here.
More interesting.
Interestingly enough, I was listening to Talking Baseball today. I think it was an episode from Monday, but they were talking about these Seattle Mariners. Not my Seattle Mariners, though I should submit my Seattle Mariners. And they were talking about how, like, the Mariners offense hasn't really been clicking, and it's led to a lot of, like, stressful pitching for... Stop off, do not throw that pitch. A lot of stressful pitching for the bullpen, and that is the perfect term.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
It's just a lot of tight ropes that we're walking here. Power versus lefty.
The 0-2.
Got him with the sinker.
Very strong.
Let's go.
And so
Did not think we were going to get that. I thought I would. I thought I'd get the spot, but I thought he'd be able to foul it off. That's typically what happens
These
here.
aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And the batter now, Adley Rutschman.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses.
missed. That's a ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Now you get to this
2
part of
balls,
the
1
order.
strike.
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Anthony Santander waits on deck. And strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
He did not need to throw. He did not need to swing it down. Okay, fouled that one off.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Goes the high heat past him.
Freaking
That's
little
a
bug
strikeout.
got in my way.
1, 2, 3, go
Threw
the
off my
Orioles.
groove.
And they trail it here.
But it doesn't matter because we got the strikeout on the high fastball. Sasado? Was that 3 straight strikeouts? So some good pitching changes here. Executing some pitches. We got a couple lucky swings there against Rutschman.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th.
Dylan Tate is going to come in here. 9 games with a 1-0 record. 1 hold, 11.1 innings pitched, 2.38 ERA. I haven't really been reading these stats out, but you can read them. You can see them. Unless you're listening to me as
Mitch Haniger.
in the background on YouTube with YouTube Premium. Sinker at 96, slider at 83, circle change at 86. So we're going to want to camp low, I'm guessing.
That clips a corner.
All right. All right.
Hit in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Urias. Right through there for a strike.
Now,
I think
just
this
a
is where you
cement
would want to
mixer
try to
slider
bring
right there.
Raleigh
It's a
in.
great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Slider misses outside.
I don't know that I want to bring him in with a 1-1 count. This is our DH, though, yeah. Fuck it.
Looks like it'll be
Fuck
a
it, we
pinch
ball.
hitter, Cal Raleigh. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
This is way too early. Way too early.
The wind and the pitch. Lifted
Worth
in
the
air, right
shot.
center
Worth the
field.
shot.
Sizes this one up.
I think it is a thing where I probably need to be paying way more attention to the lineup. But a good switch there on the DH with a full at bat. It's probably a better call. It's a good idea, poor execution there.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Strike 2.
Just
0-2.
Two outs.
Ball.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
fuck.
No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9.
We
4,
just
5,
don't
6
get
coming up. It's the
Goddamn
Mariners 2
check
and the
swings
Orioles
with
1.
really. We just don't. I mean, like obviously I shouldn't be swinging at that garbage, but fuck, is it frustrating at times.
And on the mound, the closer,
All right,
Andres
Munoz.
Munoz.
Oh boy.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
One-run game. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Pitches in there. Strike one.
Okay. Yainer Cano, 19 saves. Johan Duran, 18 saves. Munoz with 16, good for him.
Up the middle, Crawford. Tosses to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
If you want to be a great
One down.
defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike one.
Now, Boone, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And that's down and away.
That's
a
fine.
really good take.
Foul ball left side.
Oh,
He'll
God,
see
look out.
another. Popped up right side.
Why
France.
was that France? Why was that Ty France?
Drops into the glove. 2 down.
My goodness.
The batter. The designated
Oh my God. Just why was that Ty France of all people?
Final out. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And a pitch. And that one hit to first. And
We
that is
win!
a ball
We
game.
did it!
Well, with this sixth win in a
Ooh,
row,
offense really struggled there. A lot of bad double plays.
to your left, to your
Some
right
pitches
is
we
a
probably
player
should have been
you
more
say,
on
you know,
top
we're
of.
good. We've had some tough times
But we get a
early on.
victory.
This
That's
is a
what
good team,
counts.
and
We
you start
got
to
the one
expect
run, and
this kind
it's
of
not
play.
where we want to be,
We'll
where
see
it's
if
just,
this
hey, we got
translates
one,
into
and then holding on for dear life.
right now.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
But hey,
here at
we gave up
MLB
the
The
one
Show.
run.
I'm John Shambi. We'll see you
Thankfully, it wasn't a 2-run home run, so that was a lot. That was a lot easier to deal with. I believe that's the hit right there. Baltimore cost themselves a victory with that terrible outfield wall out there. I hate playing in this stadium. It has like pretty good looking scenery, but the outfield and the outfield walls are god awful. God awful. Just a lot of really bad double plays. Some nice plays by France. We get kind of a weird game we injured their pitcher on pitch number 2. Julio Rodriguez, who is not on that list, had a hit and that took a pitcher out. So it got kind of weird quickly. Cole Irvin gets the loss. He pitched 3 pretty good innings, 4 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 1 earned. Munoz picks up save number 17. Levi Stouts your player of the game and your winner. 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned on his line. Garver was 2 for 4 with a double and a run. Haggerty was 1 for 3 with a double and a ribby. Haniger was 1 for 4 with a ribby, and Dylan Moore was 1 for 2 with a run. We rack up 7 hits, 2 runs on the day. Get out of a couple of jams, light jams here or there. Pretty good pitching, pretty good day pitching wise. Good bullpen management, I think. Hopefully we don't have to use it a ton. We might need a good deep start here or there over this next stretch because it is going to be a lot of games. You take a look at the calendar here. You can see we're in Baltimore for 2 more, in New York for 4, and then Washington for 3, and then Houston for 4, Los Angeles for 3. It's a big 17-game stretch, which is a little bit tricky to deal with, so we'll try to rotate bodies out and put our best lineups against the best teams, and maybe just try to survive some games against, say, a Washington team that's well under 500, a Los Angeles team that's a little feisty, and a Houston team that we... that should be an interesting series as we near the end of the month. But hey, a good start. We get our first win after scoring over 10 runs in the previous game. We improved to 37-8. We won yesterday by walloping the Kansas City Royals. The offense took a pretty unsurprising step back, but we get a victory. Nothing too weird or funky, minus that pitching injury, but it happens every once in a while. Hell, we lost a pitcher earlier this month, or maybe last month, for quite a while on a very similar play, except for I think he herniated a disc in his back somehow. He got hit in the head and he got injured here. I don't know. It was very weird. But hey, if you'd like to see the rest of this series, which will be Saturday and Sunday. George Kirby is eligible to be but he'll be injured for about 1 to 2 months. Never mind. Hancock's no longer injured. Luis Castillo is going to be on the mound tomorrow. 7-0 with a 1.33 ERA. Grayson Rodriguez is 2-1 with a 4.38 ERA. As the Mariners and the Orioles tee it up for game number 2 of this series at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more, you can subscribe over here, ring the bell down below, watch more baseball here. Check out this morning's video up here, and we'll catch you tomorrow night. Have a good one. Thank you again for watching. Good sports. Go Mariners. Let's get another win. I already said goodbye. Okay. All right. Just end the video.